हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू चैनल। सिंगापुर की सारी हमारे एपिसोड है वो आपने देखे होंगे और एक सिटी टूर का भी एपिसोड देखा होगा। इस एपिसोड में हम गाइड के साथ आपको एक सिटी टूर करवाते हैं डिटेल में। सो कम ऑन, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड।
The rice, very famous, so Singaporeans sometimes they can queue up half an hour, 45 minutes for good food. Yeah, yes. But Singaporeans, we are not veg. We love to eat. The office, so they because down here they can get a meal. Although Singapore is very expensive, but you'll be surprised that at the food court we can still get a meal for less than $10 with a drink. $5, $6, for noodles, rice, with a drink. And even our coffee shop, we can still get a nice cup of coffee for $1.40. Top banks are here, like Citibank, the oldest bank in the world, have an office here, and then we have Netflix, Facebook. Facebook.
Yes.
Also have a head office here at One Marina and Google. Also invested in Singapore at the science park. And then the Dyson, the very famous Dyson. They invested 1 billion in Singapore for technology, innovation, research. And they have their head.
So this is the Chinatown.
The Balaji Bawang. Okay. So how we prioritize our history. So one of the uniqueness of Singapore is that you get to see the old and the new in one picture, the contrast. So we have on the left Swiss Hotel Stamford, Raffles City, there's a train station, below us City Hall, and do you know below us there's a shopping mall. So how Singapore, we have not enough land, so we are building our city going underground and above the ground. And this is our War Memorial Park to commemorate the civilians who has died during the Second World War. So the 4 pillars depicts our 4 races. So Singapore, we actually fell into the hands of the Japanese. So 1942 to 1945, Singapore fell into the hands of the Japanese for 3.5 years. It was a horrible time we went through, and do you know a lot of Chinese died because the Japanese they particularly hated the Chinese because the Chinese were supporting the war against when the Japan and China fight. So the rich Chinese were supporting. So they particularly, when they captured Singapore, they particularly killed the Chinese, especially the English speaking. The teachers and all, they go for the English speaking. But every war is always cruelty, right? So, but of course, we no longer harbor that kind of resentment against the Japanese. That's why Japan invested a lot in Singapore. We welcome. Singapore is a friendly nation. Yeah, we love everybody. Okay, we turn left. This area is very famous for one of the popular, I think the most popular Hindi movie, Krish. Yeah, is that the most popular Hindi movie? Yeah, it's the Indian Superman, right?
Yes.
Okay, one of the scenes was shot here in France at the world's largest water fountain, known as the Fountain of Wealth. Yeah, in front, the bronze structure, right? So maybe you saw the movie, you can remember.
Right.
It's a design of a left hand. If you look on the left, Tower 5 represent the tower. Can you see these 4 tall towers? Tower 1, 2, 3, 4. It represents the 4 fingers. Okay, the 4 fingers. So this is where the palm of the hand is. And below, again, a lot of shops. So you know how Singapore trying to save land, we are building even underground. So underground city, we call the underground city. So above office tower. And do you know this piece of land now used to be the sea? It's all reclaimed land, all reclaimed. So we started reclaiming this area in the 70s. But after reclaiming a piece of land, we must let the land settle for at least 10 years. Then we can start building on it. Okay, then we can start building on it. So all these tall buildings only sprang up in the 90s. So do you like our buildings here? Singapore, we don't have beautiful mountains like what your country offers, or the lovely nature. So Singapore, you see, everything has to be man-made. So you come here and enjoy man's talent, architecture. So our architecture has taken on a new dimension. Where developers now today they're all building for. You're talking about award-winning building, such as Marina Bay Sands. I think those of you didn't go Gardens by the Bay last night. You go night safari. Now it's the first time you see this most talk about hotel, the Marina Bay Sands, designed by Moshe Shadeh. So you see, right from the early days, this was a field, and how we also, until today, we keep it as a field. It's a very expensive land, but how we want to have green space. So how our government prioritize our green space in Singapore. So we can actually build buildings, right? But we want to keep it just like this. Yes. So weekends they have tournaments, and etc. So you can come and enjoy sports. So this one is the Singapore Recreation Club. You can find all the latest.
This is the IT mall.
Mobile phones, laptop, and etc. At our IT mall. So if you want, tomorrow morning our shops open 10 a.m. So you can go on your own. Okay. Now look on the right. This is our Parliament House. So this is where all the debate goes on, okay, that will change our life for the better of our worse. So now our latest, our GST, go up 8%. Used to be 7%, and now go up 8%. So Singapore not very happy. Okay, look on the left. This is our old Supreme Court. It dates back about 1900s, okay? And our old Supreme Court and our old City Hall has been converted into our art gallery. So on the right, our old Parliament House has been converted into the art house. So this is our cultural civil district, okay? So Singapore, we are now, this 21st century, we are focusing on arts. We are moving towards being a city. Look on the left. This is also another of our heritages, St. Andrew's Cathedral. This church dates back here. Okay, this is Istana. It's our president house. Since the colonial days, like a White House. Yeah, so you can see the guards. Yeah, our president stays there, and our prime minister office, Lee Hsien Loong, okay, which is Lee Kuan Yew's son, late Lee Kuan Yew's son. So this Plaza Singapura, and then this the MRT. Yeah. Dhoby Ghaut. Now we have reached the end of Orchard Road. Yeah. So you know why this area is called Dhoby Ghaut? Dhoby from your word, washing, laundry.